Welcome to the Real Estate Connection with your host and realtor, Stephen Thayard. Come on in, the water is fine. It is a beautiful day. Welcome aboard.
Time now for The Real Estate Connection with Stephen Thayard, a realtor and certified probate and real estate specialist. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor looking to downsize, move up, or refinance, this program is for you.
Our house in the middle of a street. Towns that you go to in the middle of.
From probate sales to landscape design to home repairs and maintenance, this is your weekly look into all things real estate. Now your host for The Real Estate Connection, Stephen Thayard.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me today as we are live here on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. Thank you for joining me today as we run through another episode of The Real Estate Connection. Hey, some updates for you. I have updated my internet service, so I'm hoping we have no technical difficulties today as we have had in the past. I switched from a phone line service provider to a cable one, and so I'm hoping that everything runs a lot more smooth. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button so you never have to miss another live episode of The Real Estate Connection. If you're watching on Periscope, hit that share button and share it out with all your friends. And those of you joining me live on Facebook, thank you for your attendance this midday on Wednesday. Thank you for joining me again on The Real Estate Connection. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you know a friend or a family member that is looking to buy or sell real property, a house, a home, a condo, a farm in the near future, go ahead and send them my contact information, 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. I just want to let you know that interest rates are still at historically low levels and the buyers are out in force right now trying to scoop up whatever properties they can find because the cost of borrowing money is so low. So it's a great time to sell. It's a great time to buy. Get your house locked in for the next 30 years in an interest rate somewhere below 3%, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Check with your lender, but I believe that we were in that that range. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into this show and get this party started. As you all, those of you who are veterans of watching me record this is for my radio program that airs on Saturdays at 8 a.m. and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on two different radio stations here in the Bay Area. So we're going to get ready and get started on recording the show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today. I am so glad that you were able to make it. We are discussing all things real estate today, and without any further ado, we're just going to jump right into today's topic of the first segment of today's show. Have you ever wondered why some houses sell quickly and others do not? Have you ever watched the price of a home listed for sale in your neighborhood lower its price and not sell? Have you ever wondered how the seller came to the decision to lower the price? Well, in today's first segment, you will learn 6 reasons to reduce the sales price of a house listed for sale. So if you're just joining the show and you're wondering what you've just tuned into, this is the Real Estate Connection. And if you want to listen to more content and you've missed shows in the past, go ahead and send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I will be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And don't miss any part of today's show, because I have a special offer for you at the end of this program. At the end of the show, I have a special offer just for you, so don't miss any part of today's radio programming. All right, so where does this information come from? The 6 reasons to reduce the sales price of a house listed for sale. It comes from an internet search that I did and a article that I pulled down, written by G.M. Filisko. G.M. Filisko is an attorney and award-winning writer, a frequent contributor to publications including Bankrate, Realtor Magazine, and the American Bar Association Journal. She specializes in real estate, personal finance, and legal topics. So, what are the 6 reasons to reduce a home's list price? Number 1, the house is not drawing enough visitors. All right, so if you are getting ready to list your house for sale, or if your house is just getting ready to go on the market, know this: you get the most interest from serious buyers in the first week that the house is on the market. This is the reason. Serious pre-approved buyers have been shopping for houses already. They're out there floating around. They've been pre-approved, they've done their financing, they've been out looking at properties in person, they're working with a realtor right now. They may have even written a few offers and lost out on some properties. So when your house hits the market, they are ready to pounce. They're looking at their email feed every day and checking the internet for new listings as they come on. So when they see your house pop up, they're going to run to it and see whether or not it's something that they are interested in. So if few to little appointments are being made in the first week that your house is listed for sale, this is not a good sign. A good realtor, and if you want that to be me, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817, and I would be happy to make an appointment with you to sit down and strategize the best way to get your house on the market and get it sold for the most amount of money. A good realtor will compare with other agents of similar listings in the area, and if the house is not keeping up, it could be the price. My advice to you, if you are in this situation, is consider a quick price improvement sooner rather than later. The last thing you want is for your house to become stale and sit on the market for too long. This is not good for your property as it's being sold. Again, if you're just joining the show, we're talking about the 6 reasons to reduce your list price of a house. And if you've missed any content and you would like to find out what you've missed, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I will add you to my podcast distribution list so you never have to miss any past, present, or future content. Okay, so what is number 2? The number 2 reason for reducing the list price of a house. The house is getting many views, but no offers. Again, let me repeat that. The number 2 reason you may want to consider reducing the price of your home is that the house is getting many views, but no offers. So you've had 30 visits to your home, that means 30 appointments and 30 groups of people. Because generally speaking, people do not show up to look at the house in singles. It's usually a couple or a family. So you've had 30 groups of visitors to come through and no offer has been made. If this is the case, something is off. Your realtor should be able to provide you with feedback from the visits. Now, if you want that realtor to be me, Stephen Thayard with Coldwell Banker, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And let's get together and talk about a strategy to get your house listed for sale for the most amount of money and get it sold as soon as possible to meet the needs of you and your family. So, your realtor should be able to provide you with feedback from the visits. Other agents will be very candid with your realtor about what the issues are regarding the home as to why their buyers did not write an offer. If it's price, they will let your realtor know, and then it is time to make a price improvement in order to get the home sold. All right, so as we're moving right along in our list of 6 reasons to lower your house in price after it has been listed for sale, what is number 3? Your home has been on the market longer than similar homes in your neighborhood or area. Again, let me repeat that. Your home has been on the market longer than similar homes in your neighborhood or area. So if you're just joining me right now and you're wondering what's going on, you're listening to The Real Estate Connection, and we're speaking about the 6 reasons why a seller would need to lower the price of the home already listed for sale on the market. If you've missed any part of the content in today's show and you'd like to find out what you've missed, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, at realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so that you do not have to miss any of past content or today's content or future content of shows coming up in the near future. And stay tuned in this show because I have a special offer just for you in today's program. Again, a special offer just for you in today's program. So we're running up on a hard break, and when we get back, we'll get into what the 3rd reason is for why you would need to reduce the sales price of your home when we get back from paying some bills. So stay with me, and I'll see you in a minute. All right. That's it for the first segment, which was 9 minutes and 10 seconds. And we're going to jump into the next segment, which is 10 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, so if you're watching me live on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you're on Periscope, go ahead and hit the like and share button. I appreciate you spending time with me today on The Real Estate Connection, where we talk about all things real estate in Northern California. That also may apply to your situation if you're located around the country. And in today's topic, definitely that applies. And also, if you're on Facebook, hit that like and share button. I appreciate you guys spending time with me. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you have any friends or family that are looking to buy or sell in the near future, friends, family, co-workers, people that you spend lots of time with that trust you, send them my contact information at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right back into today's show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me on The Real Estate Connection with your host and realtor, Stephen Thayard with Coldwell Banker. Hey, Tom, today's first segment, we're discussing the 6 reasons why a seller would need to reduce the price of their home after it is already listed for sale. So what is number 3? Number 3 is your home has been on the market longer than similar homes in your neighborhood or area. So part of your listing appointment should be a presentation on the average days a home is on the market before it has an offer presented and accepted. Again, part of your listing appointment with the realtor that you're working with, and if you want that to be me, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817, and let's sit down, make an appointment and sit down and talk about the best strategy to get your home listed for sale in the quickest amount of time possible, get it sold, and for the most amount of money. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals as well. So if you know of anyone who's looking to buy or sell a home in the near future and you would like to refer me to them, provide my contact information to them, have them give me a call at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817, or better yet, call me and give me their contact information with their permission, of course, and I'd be happy to reach out to them. All right, so part of the listing appointment should be a presentation on the average days a home is on the market before it has an offer accepted. This way you will know as a seller and be armed with information so that you will see whether or not your house has been on the market longer than similar homes in your neighborhood. You may have a price issue if you have gone past this number. Buyers additionally will begin to wonder what is wrong with the property when it sits too long on the market as well. This contributes to the delay of the sale as well. Okay, so you do not want buyers starting to wonder in their minds what's wrong with the property. This could cause them to pass it by. This is also another reason to consider a price improvement. One more thing to add is if your home is sitting on the market too long, it will attract what we call low ball offers. These are people who are waiting around to see the house sit on the market for too long, and then they assume that you're desperate. And so they start to make offers really below the asking price, hoping to get a deal. And you do not want to attract those types of buyers to your property. Okay, so what is number 4 in the list of 6 reasons as to why you would consider lowering the price of your home listed for sale? Number 4, you have a deadline to get the home sold. Again, you have a deadline to get the home sold. Now, that deadline may be for various reasons. It could be a job transfer. You have to get situated on the ground in another city to get started with your new employment. This often comes with a raise and better opportunities for you and your family, and there is a start date that your new employer has in mind for you to get going, and you don't want to mess up this opportunity. So, job transfer is one reason. Another reason is you have already purchased another home. So for instance, you have decided you have a lot of equity that you want to cash out of your property, and you have found the perfect replacement home for your situation. You've gone ahead and written an offer for that house, and now you have a certain amount of time to get your home sold before you lose the opportunity of this new home. It is imperative that you get your house into contract. So this would be another deadline that you may be dealing with in your particular situation or scenario. Another issue may be you're trying to prevent a foreclosure. So you have foreclosure on your heels for whatever reason, it's coming up on the sale or the auction of your house, you're already maybe looking at a bad situation for you in the future as far as credit is concerned, and you're trying to avoid a foreclosure being on your record. So you need to get your home sold as quickly as possible. In order for your house to get into contract, you may need to lower the price in order to generate a buyer. Remember, it's not how much money you want for your home, it's how much money a buyer is willing to pay for your property. So, if you are facing a deadline, this may be a reason, if you're coming up against a hard deadline, to lower the price of your home in order to generate a buyer. Now, if you're just joining us on today's show and you've missed any part of today's content, go ahead and send me right now an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so that you do not have to miss any more content. All right. What is number 5? What is the 5th reason why a person would lower the price of their house after it is listed for sale? Number 5 is you don't have the ability to upgrade your home. Okay, let me repeat that. You do not have the ability to upgrade your home. What are the various reasons behind why this would cause you to lower the price of your property? Cash is tight and you can't afford to either paint, change out old flooring such as carpet, tile, or hardwood, or improve the curb appeal of the front of your property by adding plants or paying for landscaping or gardening services in order to entice a buyer or make the house more appealing to the buying population. Okay, so the feedback from your realtor, and if you want that realtor to be me, is that your home is not in similar condition as the competition. This may be an issue, all right? So you're going to get feedback from your realtor after people come and look at the property. And it may be that your house is not keeping up with the competition in the area. Again, feedback from your realtor will inform you of these issues. And if you want your realtor to be me, call me right now at 408-472-0817. This is Stephen Thayard, Realtor with Coldwell Banker. Call me right now at 408-472-0817. Let's make an appointment to sit down and discuss a strategy for getting your home sold as quickly as possible for the most amount of money as possible, and so that you can get a professional to assist you as you're moving through the sales process. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if this is not you personally right now, and you're thinking that a friend of yours could use my advice, go ahead and have them contact me at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817, and I would be happy to help out your friends or family as well. So it may be time to accept that buyers are not willing to pay the amount you have listed your house for because it's not keeping up with the other competition in the area for a similar house of the similar size, square footage, and lot size, and even age, because as you know, homes in the area can be upgraded by other sellers, and so it may be a time for you to go ahead and drop the price so that you can entice a buyer. Remember the goal. You have a goal, whatever that may be, whether it's to move out of the area, get to a new job, maybe to get into a bigger home that's going to suit your family better. Remember your goal. The goal is to get the home sold. And then it is the market that dictates how much your house will sell for. We all have an idea in our minds for how much we will receive for the property, but again, the market determines how much you will receive for your house. Advice that I received in the past is you can list your house for $1 and the market's going to bid up that property just to market value and no higher. So it's the market that determines the value for your home. So if you just joined me and you've missed any part of today's show, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And with that, we'll see you when we get back from the break. All right, that does it for segment number 2. We're going to jump into segment number 3 as we continue down this road. The 6 reasons why someone who has their house listed for sale would go ahead and drop that list price after it's already been on the market. Hey, if you're on YouTube right now, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're on Periscope, share it with your friends. And if you're on Facebook, hit the like and the share button. Today's show is running much smoother than it has in the past because of an upgrade I've done with the internet connection at the studio. So I appreciate you joining me today. And with that, we're going to jump back into this third segment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining me on the Real Estate Connection. Welcome back to the show. Hey, today's show we're discussing in the first segment the 6 reasons why someone would decide to lower the price of their house after it is listed for sale. That's right, the 6 reasons why someone would decide to lower the price after it's listed for sale. And if you've just joined me and you've missed any part of today's content, go ahead and send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. All right, so you don't have to miss any more content. And so we're going to jump into the 6th and final reason why somebody would lower the price after the house is listed for sale. Number 6, the competition has changed. That's right, the competition has changed. So, if weeks go by and no offers have been received, recheck the competition. What have comparable homes sold for in the neighborhood during the last few weeks that your house has been listed for sale? The market does not come to a screeching halt when your house comes on the market. It continues to move. So if your house is not receiving offers, it's time to go back and look to what's going on currently in the marketplace so you have an understanding of what's going on. So what have comparable homes sold for since your house has been on the market? What other homes that are similar to yours is still on the market? What other houses are still on the market that are similar to yours? And what new listings have been added to the marketplace that are similar to yours? And then after looking at all of that, how does your home compare to the market as it is continued to evolve after your house has been listed for sale? Is your home still appropriately priced, or should the price come down? This is a good check that should be done at 2 weeks into the house being listed for sale, that your realtor should be providing this service for you. Again, if you want that realtor to be me, Stephen Thayard, with Coldwell Banker, go ahead and give me a call right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And I'm not too busy for your referrals either. So if you have friends or family that you think could use my service as well, send them my contact information and have them contact me directly at the same phone number, 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And even better yet, just call me directly and provide their contact information to me directly, and I'll be happy to reach out to them with their permission. with their permission. Make sure that you get their permission before you forward their contact information to me. I do not want to reach out to them and have it to be a surprise. People don't like surprises. All right. So those are the 6 reasons why someone would decide to lower the price after the house has been listed for sale. And that concludes the first segment of the show. So what can you do to be at the higher end of your home's price range? Because every time a house comes on the market, it's within a price range based on its location, size, condition, age, bedrooms and bathrooms, and the lot size. So what can you do to make sure that your house winds up in the higher range and you get the higher price in that range for the sale of your home? In our next segment, we will go through 7 important repairs that should be made before selling your home so that you can make sure your house is in that higher range. So credit goes to Jamie Wiebe, and she's written other articles that I've pulled from in the past. Jamie Wiebe is a writer and editor with a focus on home improvement and design. And previously, she worked as a web editor for House Beautiful, Elle Decor, and Veranda. So what is the number one item or number one issue you should repair before your home is put on the market? Number one is fixed damaged flooring. Let me repeat that. You should fix damaged floors. Old or outdated flooring can bring down your home's value very quickly on the market. If carpet is in good shape, have it cleaned. Okay? Let me repeat that. If the carpet in your home is in good shape, you should have it cleaned. If you have hardwood in your home, consider refinishing it prior to sale. All right? However, if your floors are too far gone, you should install new flooring. You should be able to recuperate at least 90% of your investment when you're replacing the floor in your house before you put it on the market. So number one is fixed damaged flooring. And hey, if you've just joined me on today's show and you've missed any part of today's content and you'd like to catch up, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'll be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. Oh, what is that? That is the sound of the DJ air horn. You know what that means? That means I have a special offer just for you. If you're listening to me right now, I have a special offer just for you. If you would like a customized, free home valuation of what your property is currently worth in today's market by me specifically, Stephen Theard, Realtor with Coldwell Banker, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, call me right now at 408-472-0817, and I will provide for you a specific and specialized home valuation just for your home. Not one of those automatic ones that you get off of the internet, but one that has been put together specifically by me based on the analysis of your property. Again, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Okay, so what is number two? What is the number two repair you should do in order to get your home ready for sale? Fix water stains. Have you had a past water leak in your house? Is there still evidence of stains that exist in your home? Get it fixed before you list your house for sale. Buyers do not want to feel like they are buying damaged property. When they walk into the house and they see evidence of water stains, they will assume that there is a water leak or water issues within your home. So what you need to do is fix and repair those water stains, and additionally contact a plumber and make sure that all of the water issues or leaks in your home have been appropriately repaired prior to you putting your house on the market for sale. You want to mitigate these issues before your house is listed. And then after it is listed, you want to disclose that to the buyer in the disclosure section that there were past leaks, that they have been taken care of, and that the repairs have been made by a licensed plumber, so that the buyers can feel as if they can feel like you have been a homeowner who's maintained their home. Again, if you would like this advice from me directly in regards to this and other issues in regards to getting your home listed for sale, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And let's make an appointment to just sit down and discuss the strategy for getting your home listed for sale and getting it sold for the most amount of money so that you can accomplish the goals that you're looking to get done. All right, that brings us up to a hard break. When we get back, we'll finish up with what are the repairs that should be made before your house is listed for sale. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, that concludes that's segment number 4, which was segment number 3, which was 9 minutes and 40 seconds. And we're going to jump into segment number 4, which is 10 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, so luckily I have plenty of content, and I got confused for a second. Whew. Live radio, I'm telling you. Live broadcasting, too. All right, so we're going to continue on. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're on Periscope, hit the like and share button. If you're on Facebook, hit the like and a share button as well. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you have friends or family that are looking to buy or sell real estate in the near future and they'd like to work with me, or you think you'd like to refer them to me, go ahead and send them my contact information, my name and phone number, 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817, and I would be happy to work with them to get their home sold or to get a home purchased. All right, so we are going to get back into the show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today. We are in segment 2, which are the 7 repairs you should make before you list your house for sale so that your house will be well positioned to receive the higher end of the price range of where you will have it listed in the marketplace. Okay, so what is number 3 in regards to what the 7 repairs that should be made before your house is listed for sale? Number 3 is repair torn window screens. Let me repeat that. You should repair torn window screens. Torn window screens just make your house look shabby. You know, you can have a beautiful home with upgraded windows and doors and fresh new paint, and then when the buyers are walking through your house and they're looking out of those beautiful windows, all they're going to see are those holes or those tears in the window screens that are covering up your beautiful windows that you've just spent a ton of money in upgrading your home. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that those window screens are fresh, clean, and repaired. This is a cheap, quick, and easy fix before your house is listed on the market for sale. It cleans it up overnight and your house will reap the benefits immensely after you get this done. Again, not only should you repair torn window screens, but you should also, as part of preparing the house for sale, take the window screens off and wash them out. There's nothing worse than having beautiful, fresh, clean windows and then look through dingy window screens. Okay, so if you're just joining us for today's show, we're in our second segment and we're discussing the 7 repairs you should do before you list your house for sale so that you are in the top end of the price range that you'll receive for your house. If you've missed any of today's content and you would like to not miss any of it, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so that you do not have to miss any future or past content. All right, so what is number 4 in the list of 7 repairs that you should make before you put your house on the market for sale? Number 4 is update your grout. Again, let me repeat that. Update your grout. Is the grout in your bathroom or on the floors yellow and cracked? You can make your old floors or tile in your shower or in your kitchen look almost brand new by updating the grout. Now, this is something that I had not thought about. I've always kind of been in the position that you should clean and definitely re-caulk or re-grout where you may have cracks or water may be seeping in to make sure that you're protecting the places in your house where there's water or where water may intrude, either in the bathroom or in the kitchen. But I hadn't really thought of updating the grout as in general as a whole. So this is something new to me, and I hope that you will find it a blessing to you. So the cost is approximately $1 to $2 a square foot to update the grout in your kitchen or bath. And you may even consider changing or updating the color to make the tile in your bathroom or your kitchen pop, which could update your kitchen as a whole overnight. And it's very inexpensive, $1 to $2 a square foot. You can increase, I say again, you can increase your value of the project area that you're updating by up to $10 a square foot in the area that you're doing this upgrade. And it can be quick and very fast to get done, maybe even over a weekend or at least, or maybe even less than a week. So that's one for that's one for the record books right there. Go ahead, write that down and keep track of that and share it with your friends because they may not be aware of it either. So number 4, update the grout. Okay, so what is number 5? Number 5 is revive a dying lawn. Okay, so reviving your lawn is not costly. It's just a matter of maybe getting a rake and scratching out the dead areas, or maybe even aerating the lawn with an aerator, popping holes into the front lawn, and then water. And buy maybe some seed or patch repair from your local hardware store and drop it into those bare spots and water again. It helps with your curb appeal. This is one of those do-it-yourself projects, or you can hire a lawn care professional to get it done. The cost is anywhere from maybe $350 to $400 if you hire a lawn care professional, which the dividends or the return on your investment, you can increase the value in your home by up to $1,000 with a $350 to $400 investment in reviving a dying lawn in your front yard and your backyard. So if you've just joined us and you've missed any part of today's show, and you've missed any content and you do not want to miss any content in the future, go ahead and send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's INFO @realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And if you want advice directly from me and like to hire me to consult with you in getting your home sold for the most amount of money or purchasing that next property, give me a call right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And let's make an appointment to sit down to discuss the best strategy to get your home sold for the most amount of money for as quickly as possible. All right, so what's number 6? Erase pet damage. All right, erase pet damage. Let me repeat that. Dog damage to the floors or doors, you say? Cat scratched carpets? Damaged screens? Stains on carpet? Or urine smells in the house from the dog or from the cat? You need to repair pet damage before you list the house for sale. If you have urine smells in the carpet, you will need to replace the carpet. It may be something that you may need to just work with, put it on a credit card for a short amount of time, and get that carpet replaced and the pads pulled up. You may need to paint. You may need to repair the floors or things of that nature. But the issue is you absolutely must erase pet damage and then disclose it. Disclose that there was pet damage in the house, that there were pets in the property, and then disclose it to the buyers and let them know that you took care of the issue for them. That's a selling point. Also, you need to make sure that you disclose that, because there are people who buy homes that have allergies to pets, and they are going to need to know that before they make an investment. And in the Bay Area, that's oftentimes $750,000, $750,000 or higher. All right, so what is number 7? Number 7 is revive an outdated kitchen. So updating a kitchen in this instance does not mean a full-blown kitchen remodel, which can cost upwards of $65,000 or higher in today's marketplace. You can perform the following to make your kitchen more appealing. You can replace your countertops. You can paint your kitchen cabinets. Add new hardware, such as pulls to pull open cabinets or doors. You can change out your outdated hinges in your kitchen cabinets. You can install stainless steel appliances. Now, here's a hint for you if your budget is tight and you want to upgrade your appliances in your home. Shop Craigslist for used stainless steel appliances. Take a discount of upwards of 50% on the investment of these appliances by buying them used from somebody else who is doing a kitchen update or remodel. This can save you thousands of dollars. Again, buy used stainless steel appliances. Now, if you're just joining the show and you've missed any content, you've been wondering what we've been talking about. We've been talking about 7 repairs you should do before you put your home on the market for sale. If you've missed any of this content, go ahead and send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'll add you to my podcast distribution list. And with that, we're coming up on a hard break. We'll see you when we get done paying some bills. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, that was the last long segment, and we're rolling into the last and final segment of today's show. I want to thank you all for joining me. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you have friends or family that are looking to buy or sell in the near future, go ahead and share my contact information with them. It's my phone number, direct line, Direct line to me is 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. I'd be happy to help them with the purchase or sale of their home, of the next home. All right, so with that being said, we're going to jump into this last segment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for joining me on the Real Estate Connection. In our last and final segment, we've been talking about the 7 repairs that you should do before you put your house on the market for sale. And before we went to the hard break, we were wrapping up number 7, which was revive an outdated kitchen. And before the break, I was talking to you about updating the kitchen with stainless steel appliances and how you can do that by buying used stainless steel appliances on Craigslist. This will save you thousands of dollars and also be able to update your home and update your kitchen, and make it look better. Bring it just up to date. So replace your countertops, whether you just want to peel off the old wood countertops or Formica countertops and buy a granite slab and just do that, or paint your kitchen cabinets, add new hardware, change out your hinges and update them with new hinges on your old cabinetry, installing stainless steel appliances, and then saving money on that by using Craigslist. So do these 7 things and you may just get the asking price that you are looking for, okay? So if you've just joined me on today's show and you've missed any of today's content, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so you don't have to miss any past or future content. And if you would like to work with me directly as your realtor to get this type of advice in order to get the most amount of money out of the sale of your home, or to negotiate the best deal on purchasing your next property, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, that's 408-472-0817. Call me now. Let's make an appointment to talk about either negotiating the deal on your next purchase or strategizing about how to get the most amount of money out of your house and get it sold as quickly as possible. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you have friends or family that are looking to purchase a home in the near future or sell a home in the near future, give me a call today. I would be happy to help them out. The market right now is tight on inventory. So if you know of any friends or family that are looking to sell in the near future, we need those listings on the market because the buyers are out there looking to buy. They're looking to buy right now because interest rates are historically low. They're lower than we've ever seen them before. I have not seen them in my lifetime under 3%, and they have gone there. 30-year fixed rates. Okay, so what does the Bible have to say about preparation? We've been talking about preparing to sell your house, and we've been talking about making adjustments when you are not getting the results you are looking for. So Proverbs 24:27 says, prepare your work outside. Get everything ready for yourself in the field, and after that, build your house. So in other words, preparation is key, and setting things up appropriately is important before you start to build your house or to start to dig into a project. So remember that. Whenever you're getting ready to do anything, preparation and investigation and setting everything up prior to starting is very important. Just ask the painter who tapes off the house before he starts to paint anything. So the market is up. It's picking up. Buyers are out there. Pendings are up. Houses are selling. And with that, I would like to say, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Thank you for tuning in to the Real Estate Connection, and we will see you all next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, that does it for today's show, folks, and it was clean all the way through. Computer didn't crash, internet didn't go down, everything was smooth. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. God bless y'all. Have a great rest of your week. God bless the United States of America. Stay healthy. Stay safe, and we will see you all next week. Thank you for joining me. And don't forget, if you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe. If you're on Periscope, hit the share. And if you are on Facebook, hit the like and share. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you know of friends or family that are looking to buy or sell in the near future, tell them to give me a call, 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And with that, we'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.